I would like to load this save. Let's see what exactly happens. I doubt I can really do anything with the kingdom at the moment, because we'll have to go and recruit the last handful of people, but we'll see if other stuff, like we get the notifications. We got leaf book posts. Well, here's some new people. The next talented individual I would like to introduce you to is a gifted bard by the name of Single. He has spent many long years traveling the world and honing his craft so that his songs are guaranteed to touch the hearts of all who hear him. I like his look. I'd love to hear him sing. He is handsome under there, I can tell. Single, eh? Could he come from Goldpaw? Allow me to introduce you to a geomancer by the name of Dekka. By sensing the flow of energy within the land, he can learn all there is to know about a region. I thought that was a religion. But in truth, he is more interested in trying the local delicacies than he is in the mysteries of the world. He sounds amazing, whatever it is he does. Yep, he sounds like a magical guy, alright. You could call him the gourmet geomancer. Century. Single, Dekka, Century. So I'm assuming that all of these guys, plus Millennium, or whatever, the lady we got last time, maybe were from Allegoria. That's my guess. For the next installment of my long-running series, I'd like you all to meet the enigmatic woman by the name of Century. A minstrel by trade, she's apparently on an epic quest to find the one true king who is her destiny to serve. Will she succeed in her search? I should like to hear her sing. She does sound pretty mysterious. I wish I had an epic quest. So I don't know where they are. Someone mentioned Goldpaw. I don't know if that means that dude's gonna be there. We'll go to Goldpaw and take a look. I would very much like to finish recruiting people to build that kingdom up, and then maybe I can get all of the goodies I want. I think the biggest thing I'm gonna probably want to do after getting people recruited is to, Oh, that's that guy! I was gonna say I don't see any side quests, but then I remembered there's that guy that wants that stuff I can never make. Maybe I'll go to Evermore first. I can't talk. But, I think everything else I'm gonna want to do, I probably need to grind my levels out. Because, again, we have Bodley's DLC quest, and then we have the DLC Faraway Forest thing. Oh, there's just people hanging out. A lot of side quests, I suppose.
Hello there.
King Evan, at last, we have been waiting for a chance to speak with you. There's something we would like to discuss, you see, something very important. Oh, well, in that case, we should probably talk at the castle. Of course, I'm going to have a lot of side quests to do.
Hey.
Great news, Your Majesty. We have decided that it is time for us to try and create the legendary equipment. Oh, cool. Oh, that's huge news. I mean, that's been your dream for a while now, hasn't it? I'm not sure I've ever actually asked you much about it, though. What exactly makes it legendary? Did we not tell you, Your Majesty? You can only make it post-game, so it's the best armor and stuff ever. You must forgive the foolishness oversight. The legendary in question originate in Goldpaw. Newbie, I think perhaps you tell it best. Thank you. The story begins with a master craftsman who designed a set of equipment that he named Divine Silence due to the great calm it bestowed upon its wearer during battle. But having seen how those with ill intent might choose to misuse such items, he devised a trial to ensure that the secret of how to make this equipment would only be passed on to those worthy of it. Only those capable of smiting mighty Snicker Snarl shall learn the secret of my craft, he declared, and entrusted all his designs to a fearsome wolf by that name. That craftsman is dead now, but Snickersnarl lives on, awaiting the day when a worthy warrior will appear at last to defeat him and claim the secret he has guarded for so long. So what you're saying is, in order to fulfill your dream to create the legendary equipment, you need to defeat his wolf? Evan man, read between the lines. They want us to go out and nobble it for him, ain't it? Well, we had not thought to ask quite so bluntly, but... Oh, we'd be happy to. I mean, we've all come this far together. I'll do whatever I can to help make your dream come true. Thank you, Your Majesty. The creature is to be found somewhere in Jack Frost's playground. The icy cold is said to imbue it with great power. The beast is also rumored to only reveal itself to warriors it deems worthy. This would be a problem for us, of course, but not for you, Your Majesty.
Yeah.
Indeed not. Well, it seems there is little left for us to do, but bid you good luck. We will wait your return at the weapon workshop. I'm assuming that monster was not, available to us right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll probably spawn there now. Alright, weird rat child.
Hello.
Oh, hello, Norbert. What are you doing here?
Hey.
King Evan, fancy seeing you here. As a matter of fact, I'm working on my latest opus, A Guide to the Cuisines of the World. Now tell me, Your Majesty, what is the one dish that transcends all borders? One that is beloved in Ding Dong Dell as it is in any of the world's other kingdoms. Pop-Tarts. Gosh, let me think. It's spicy and suey and hearty. Some are made with vegetables, others with meat, and some are even made with cheese.
Oh.
I don't know food. You're talking about curry, aren't you?
Yes.
Well done, Your Majesty. However, common or gardens curries do not particularly interest me. No, the dish that has piqued my interest is something much more unique. A rare and exotic curry only told of only in ancient legends. Is this gonna be the one from, what was the desert place called? But there was the curry quest there, right? Been a staple food in the long-lost civilization, can you imagine? Now I must confess that the dish does not sound particularly appetizing. It is surely no accident that it is known as gloopy curry after all. That was definitely not the curry from Ni no Kuni 1. But I nevertheless consider it nothing less than my duty to sample it in the name of cultural curiosity. And if you were to bring me some, I would be very grateful indeed. Gloopy curry, you say? Alright, I'll bring you some right away.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, marvelous, thank you so much, Your Majesty. How? How do I find this device? I do not have what I need for you. I don't think I do anyways. Nope. I mean, it told me I didn't have it. I don't know why I wanted to double check. Wrong menu. I guess I'll just go clockwise around. See what everyone has to say. Evan lad, we've had another letter from old Tyran, finally. What? Another one? Was this one tied to an arrow too? No lad, this one was delivered by a little bird. A bird? Golly, he certainly is an interesting fellow. Let's see what it says, shall we? Dear Mr. Imposter, they've only gone and flamin' overthrown me, the flamin' gallows. A coup. A bleeding coup. Meet me in the squeeze-through grotto over near the Forest O'Neill. Cheers, Tyran, real king. Haha, the swab has a way with words, that's for certain. But Chingus, he says there's been a coup. And what concerns that is that yours, lad? It ain't exactly like he's been a pal of ours in the past. That's true, of course, but I can't help but get the feeling that he doesn't dislike us quite as much as he pretends. I'm gonna go and talk to him. He mentioned squeeze-through grotto near the Forest of Nile, didn't he? I'll go and see if I can find him there. If that's what you want, Evan, I won't stop you, but be careful now. I'll make that one active, because look at this boy! Look at this recruitable, swaggy swagger. He can help boost work at the barracks, which I don't need, but I finally can get Tyran. So I saw that when I was looking up other people, and was kind of hoping that I would be able to do that before the end of the game, but sadly it was a end-game thing. Hello.
Hello.
How are things, Furnace?
Hello.
King Evan. Well, I'm just finished a novel, now I'm looking for some inspiration for the next one. Oh, congratulations on finishing your book. What are you going to write about next? I don't know yet. I've been thinking about legends, old myths, and the like. Oh, of course, you've always been interested in that kind of thing, haven't you? We barely know Furnace. How do you know this, Evan? I suppose so. Actually, there's one old tale in particular that I'm interested in. The Legend of the Bright Bellies, it's called. It's very old indeed. I'd love to find out more about it, but I don't think it will be easy. The Legend of the Bright Bellies is something to do with food? Heh, you're just gonna have to wait and see, aren't you? Oh well, you've certainly got me interested. I'd love to hear it when you do finally find out more about it. Is that so? Then why don't you help me find out? Tale comes from an ancient kingdom, you see. I need to know more about the place. I need some kind of first-hand evidence that might help me find out just what that old story was about. Alright, leave it to me. I'm sure I can find something useful for you if I ask around. So, I would assume a lot of these quests probably have to do with Allegoria in the past, just from the sounds of them. I could be wrong, but I feel like they would have been helpful to have those sprinkled around before we beat the game, to maybe learn more about Allegoria before we got to that point. Welcome back, King Evan. I heard about you bringing all those poor people back to their senses. What a hero you are.
Thank you.
I wonder if we could have done these before we actually beat Delorean. Thank you, Ritter. That's very kind of you. We still haven't taken care of the horned one yet, though. Oh, but that's surely only a matter of time, Your Majesty. Everyone here is behind you all the way. You're going to save the world. But first, can you get me 5 pickles? Well, I'm certainly going to try. Thanks ever so much for your support. It's a lot easier going into battle knowing that everybody's on my side.
Yes.
Oh, that reminds me. Yes? I've been meaning to mention this for a while. Don't you think your outfit is a little flimsy for all the fighting you're doing?
What?
Flimsy? Really? Oh, please don't misunderstand me. It's adorable, and it suits you wonderfully. But it doesn't really say battle-hardened warrior. Do you know what I mean?
Gosh.
Gosh, I've never really thought about it before. I suppose it would be nice to have an outfit that did say that. Wouldn't it? Fortunately for you, I've got just the thing in mind. Less fortunately, I don't have the materials I need to put it together, and neither do any of my suppliers. Perhaps I could bring you the things you need.
Huh?
You do that? Oh, that would be wonderful. First of all, I'll need some wild leather. 3 hides should do the trick. Vestment of Victory. That's a level 58 quest. I guess I just have some of these things. Oh, you brought me 3 wild leather hides. Perfect, these will do nicely. Next, I'll need 2 lengths of stylish string. You please? I'm pretty sure I have that too. Easy one to get done, then. Oh, you brought me 2 lengths of stylish string. Perfect, this is cord fit for a king, Your Majesty. Now for the finishing touch, I'm going to need 2 Tranquillium nuggets. They'll round things off nicely. I don't know if I have those. I have 258 of those.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you brought me the Tranquillium nuggets I asked for. Wonderful, thank you so much. Now wait right here, and I'll have your new effort run up for you in a jiffy. Are we gonna see Evan in it? Yeah, look at him. Snazzy. It's alright. Golly, I really do feel stronger somehow. How strange. Oh, well, you can rest assured that there are no magic charms at work here, Your Majesty. If you feel something welling up within you, I expect it's the pride of having seen how far your kingdom's come and how much your people believe in you while you went around gathering all those materials.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ritter, and thank you so much for my new outfit. I love it. I shall try not to get it too dirty.
Huh?
Don't be ridiculous, Your Majesty. I made it for you to do battle in. You go out there and get it covered in all the blood, sweat, and tears you can. Oh, of course, I'll do my best. Thank you so much, Ritter. Well, we got that. Finished the quest already.
Hello.
How's your artwork coming along, Hippono? Oh, King Evan, this is some of my best ever work. The smiles of the people of Evermore fill my picture with joy and light. That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
Truly, as strangers come to me to praise my work, some have been even purchased paintings. I was so shy back in Hydropolis, but now I look forward to every new interaction. What is more, I have fully rediscovered my love of making art. Honestly, I doubt that I have ever been happier. That's so lovely to hear, Hippono. All I wanted is for the people of Evermore to be happy. Oh, but there was one thing I had been meaning to ask you about, Your Majesty. It is something that a Sky Pirate friend of mine related to me. Apparently there exists somewhere in the world a flower named the opal hubloom is said to be made up of all the colors of the rainbow. As soon as I heard about it, I simply knew that the pigments such a flower produces would elevate my artwork to an entirely new level and enable me to express my feelings as never before. Gonna have to get a lot of lapis lazuli for this. That's why I paint, after all. It was always been why I paint, to communicate my deepest emotions with my audience. And you really think this flower would help you do that? I can't wait to see it. Nor can I, Your Majesty. Alas, this flower is extremely rare, nigh on impossible to acquire as far as I understand it. That sounds like a challenge to me. I'll find your opal hubloom for you.
Thank you.
You would really do that for me? Oh, thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you. Does it tell me where to go? Once painful shot. Phoenix tier. That's all I get for this? But Blossom, she's now will resonate even more. It doesn't really tell me anything about it. I'll figure it out. It's probably not too hard to find.
Hey.
Hey there. Nice timing, kid.
Hello.
Hello, Alexis. Is everything alright? Yeah, not too bad, I guess, but I was wondering if you could help me out with something. See, I really need some aromatic sap, a couple dollops, and I don't know who else to ask. Aromatic sap? Yeah, this guy I worked with down at the gym told me about it. He said it's an absolute best. And I'm pretty sure he knows what he's talking about. Plus, I've tried most of the other oils and stuff out there, and none of them really seem to do the trick. So I just have to get some. There's no other way, I just know it's exactly what I need. Or if you're that keen on getting your hands on some, can't very well say no, can I? Of course, I'll find you some. 2 dollops of Aromax sap coming right up. Thanks, kid, it means a lot. Do I not have any?
Hey there.
I guess I don't know where to find that. Whatever. I didn't even see. I don't think the reward was anything to write home about. I'm gonna assume that's that lady. Oh, might I ask who you are?
Yeah.
It is an honor to finally meet you, Evan Pettiwhisker Tildrum. I am Centuri. I am a poet, a minstrel, if you will. It is my destiny to serve the One True King, the one who will unite the world. Which is why I've come to see you. Oh, well, you know, I wouldn't really call myself the One True King just yet. And neither would I. Indeed, it is my duty to put you to the test in order to see if you will ever be worthy of such a title.
Oh my.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant I was. Oh. So can you tell me more about this test?
Yes.
The starless night has been tainted by a great evil. It is a pitiful sight, but nothing that the One True King would not be able to handle. Monsters whose souls have been corrupted in this manner will end up devouring the world itself, if they are not stopped. Do you have it in you to exorcise the evil that consumes the creature?
Alright.
You mean that if I can defeat the starless night, you'll recognize me as the One True King and come and live with us in Evermore? Why not? I shall wait here until you have proven yourself, or perished in the attempt. Golly! I will pray for your success, and look forward to the day when I may serve you as my lord and master. Oh, she has 100 hardiness. I gotta go to Bleachbone Shrine. I was there one time. She's a human folk. I knew someone would be in my kingdom to collect like that. From what I understood, she might randomly show up, so I guess I was lucky to have her just here. Lucky me. And then there's one more person over up there. And then I'm still need to go find the other people. And I don't think I can make anything until I fully complete the kingdom. Oh, King Evan, what excellent timing. Today is clearly my lucky day. What do you mean? Arf arf, well I hear that you are very skilled when it comes to seeking out hidden Higgledies. Oh, I wouldn't really say that. Are you gonna have me look around the kingdom again? Come down, your majesty, there's no need to be so modest. Everyone has heard of how you tracked down our newborns when they went on the run. Now, as it happens, we find ourselves in a very similar situation once again. How fortunate I am that you came along to help when you did.
Oh.
You mean they've run away again? They have, and I think I may know why. I recently heard them discussing the appearance of a so-called legendary Higgledy here in Evermore. Wait, does that mean you can understand what the Higgledies are saying? Indeed I can. I had thought my ability to underdeveloped to be of just use just yet, but it seems they have been sufficient to provide us with this clue at least. Did they say anything else about this legendary Higgledy?
Yeah.
From what I could understand, they think of him as some kind of a god. Seems he visits kingdoms where Higgledies have made their homes, and that he brings joy and prosperity with him.
Golly.
Golly, he sounds very important indeed. You say he's here in Evermore? He has appeared, it seems, but only fleetingly. I doubt that he will remain long enough for our little friends to convince him to stay. Do you think I might be able to help convince him to stay, I mean? I think perhaps you might, but first, to more pressing matters, the newborns have scattered themselves across the kingdom in order that they might better track their legendary sibling down. This would not normally be such a worry, but they have been gone a while now, and not one of them has returned. I had hoped I might be able to enlist your aid in seeking them out. Well, certainly I'll go and look for them right away. That would be a very great help indeed. There are 5 of them altogether. As you know, I have no idea where they might be, but they have not left the kingdom, I am sure of that. If you could bring them all back home, I would be very grateful indeed. I guess we'll do that one now. It's not going to tell me where they are. I think I'm just going to do the same trick I did before, where I travel, not like that, where I manage kingdom to travel. Let me see too if I can actually upgrade anything. Yeah, I still need to actually get the kingdom at a high enough level. I don't know if things will unlock now, because it didn't tell me that my kingdom was necessary to unlock research points. Yeah, it looks like I would still have to just get my kingdom done. Alright, Higgledies. 1 Higgledies there. I need 5, right? I think this spot is for like a DLC thing. I think one of the DLCs let you buy another inn, which I'm sure I've mentioned before, but I want to re-mention it. And I think that's probably where that spot is. Unless if I can make more things once I complete my kingdom, which would be nice. Because I'm kind of expecting to only really be able to upgrade everything one last time. Not even upgrade, really, just get final research done. 1 Higgledy was really easy to find. There's the second one. Struggling a little bit here. There's the third one. I'm not good at finding Higgledies. 4th one. 1 more. Wonder if I should zoom out more. I didn't really find one over here. I feel like there has to be one hanging out, right? Maybe I'll just go collect the ones I found now before I forget where they are. And we'll worry about the last one later. Maybe the last one only shows up once we've collected the other 4, because he'll be with the legendary Higgledy. I'm hoping with that we actually get like a cool, strong Higgledy that we could put in our party. It might not be worth it, but it'd be a good idea. Here you are. Did you find the legendary Higgledy? Hey, Higgle! Gosh, you sound very excited. Why don't you go and tell Daxing what you've seen? So we found him. There was one over here.
Excuse me?
Well, did you find the legendary Higgledy? Piggle. Oh dear, I suppose that's a no. Well, I think it's probably time you went home. Daxing is worried about you. You think one would be hidden in the spot that you can't easily see? I'm kind of afraid that might be the case.
Oh,
I found you. Higgle.
hey!
You've been looking for the legendary Higgledy, haven't you? Well, why don't you go home and tell Daxing everything you found out? Trying to keep an eye out. I already don't know where all the other spots were. Were those? I found the 4. Never mind. I'm good. Oh, there you are. I thought there was another one in another, like, place. There's a search for the legendary Higgledies going. Piggle. I'm not sure what to make of that. You better head off to report to Daxing, I think. Alright, so now we need to find one more. I'm probably just really dumb. I guess blind would be the bigger issue, right? It would be great if the marker would just show me where they are, but this is the one time where you actually have to put in the effort. I still feel like it would have to be up here somewhere. It's over here, at the kingdom! Talking to Niall! I can fast travel here, right? I cannot. I thought there was a way for me to get there. Well, I can fast travel into this one at least. That's helpful. I found you.
Hello.
There you are, it's been a while, hasn't it? So did you meet the legendary Higgledy? Higgle, piggle, piggle, piggle! Daxing is awfully worried about you, you know. You'd better hurry up and head home.
Alright.
There, I think that's all 5 of them. Now let's pay Daxing another visit and see what they all had to say for themselves, shall we?
That's right, man.
Sounds like a good plan, Evan, man. He'll be able to tell us all if anything of the little fella's found out anything useful about the legendary Higgledies, that's it. I'm surprised that Lofty only really turned into a dragon like 3 times. Like, you really would have thought that he would have done that for the fight against Oakenheart, at least. Should be able to fast travel here. The Dispellery can level up too. I just don't get why some of the level up requirements are question marks and not just get the kingdom to full power. King Revenant, we have been waiting for you. I'm pleased to say that all of the newborns have returned home in one piece. That's wonderful news, and didn't they have any more to tell you about the legendary Higgledy?
Yeah.
They did, and as we thought, he did indeed pay a visit to our kingdom, but alas, he soon decided to leave and made his way somewhere else. No, what a shame. Apparently our little friends were keen to convince him to stay, but were too intimidated by his godlike stature to say so.
Oh.
What a shame, I can't believe he didn't like Evermore. Come on, your majesty, we must not jump to conclusions. We do not know the reason for his departure. What we do know is that he headed towards the Forest of Nile. I need to go that way anyways. Perhaps you should follow him and attempt to pursue him to return. After all, what do you have to lose? You're right, Daxing. I'll head for the Forest of Nile right away and see if I can track him down. Is he actually in the forest? I guess my best bet would be to do the Tyran quest. Let's start at Wiggleway. I don't even know, like, what else could we have to do for Tyran? He has nothing. Hopefully he just begs us for... that we'll, like, take him. I have to kind of fly in there. It's been a while since I was here. For a second I thought I wouldn't be able to fly in to squeeze through. I would have been a little upset about that. We'll have to find the other 2 recruits. How you doing, Tyran? First time seeing you, like, as a real person and not a little tiny chibi man. You were very scruffy. He looks so happy. So you came, did ya? You said there'd been a coup. What happened, Tyran?
Hi.
Don't play dumb with me, kitty cat. This is all you doing.
What the flip?
How do you work that out, man? We've only been by your 5 flippin' seconds. Whatever, Yellow Belly. If you gals hadn't tired me boys out with all that fighting, they never betrayed me. They never have upped it stick and left. That's not a coup, man. That's just your old mucker realizing what a flippin' useless excuse for leader you are. I have to say, Tyran, I was expecting something a lot worse. This is actually quite a relief. Look how, like, he seems like a nice lad. Strike a light, I've heard it all now. My old sparring partner, relieved I'm still alive and well. I gotta tell you, though, I really miss the old scraps we used to have. And you've taught me heaps, too, like about myself and that. See, I used to think you were just some kitty-eared grommet who's come and pitched me land. I mean, what bloke wouldn't get wound up. I figured it out, about a thing like that, right? But then I saw Evermore for myself, and I thought, wait a minute, this kid ain't a bad king. And see, well, I always thought I was a king, didn't I? A big, tough bandit king, all set to build a nation of ne'er-do-wells out there on the plains. Well, then I lost to you again, and the boys up and left, and well, I realize I'm no ruler at all. There's only one true king of the Heartlands, mate, you. Oh, well... Oi, I ain't done talking. Truth is, Mr. King, I need a favor. If any of me old muckers come asking to join your kingdom, you let them, you hear? Oh, well... If all your old friends are going to move to Evermore, why don't you come along as well, Tyran? Huh? You what? Struth, really? Like, for real? Oh boy, I'm so excited!
Yeah,
Of course, man, why not? The more the merrier, ain't it?
Yes.
I'll go and find all your bandit friends and convince them to come and join us too. Crikey, you know, if I'm honest, all I ever really wanted was a place me and the boys could be happy. I ain't fussed about having the place named after me or being a king or none of that junk. And there you were, building kingdom like that all along. You know what, Evan? You're an alright bloke. Oh well, I'm sure they're a good person too, Tyran, deep down anyway. Now can you tell us where your old friends might be? I reckon I can tell you where 3 of the dongers are, at least. First one's a sloppy old soul who loves nothing better than the spot of morning sun. He kept going on about how once we'd taken over your kingdom, he was gonna get up early every day and work in the fields. Second one's a total sucker for boats, always said land banditry was boring, and he wanted to make the switch to piracy on the high seas instead. And the last bloke, he loves high places. All he ever talked about was getting his own airship and flying up somewhere super high for some reason. In other words, they're all big fans of the great outdoors. Don't go looking in no caves or nothing. You ain't gonna find zip.
Oh, bang in.
Shouldn't be too hard to find them. Just fly around for a while and you'll spot him soon enough, I reckon.
Thank you.
Sounds like a good idea, Tyran. I'll start searching right away. It looks like they are marked on the map, which will be great. If not, I am very upset. Obviously, like, one would be in Cloud Coil Canyon. I think the fields would probably be in Evermore. Not Evermore, but, like, the area, the Heartlands. And in the sea, it's, like, I don't know, anywhere that he could probably stand, right? So on, like, reefs or at Castaway Cove. I am glad that they are on the map. So let's just go do that now. What are the closest spots? Not the Heartlands, but still fields. It's like a broad placement, but it's still close enough. Oh, the Drylands. Didn't expect that. That's not the quickest way. Let's go do the fields first. I would not have expected the Drylands. When you say he wanted to be like a sky pirate, I mean, I expected some sky piratry.